Welcome to Module 2. Module 2 is basically designing the whole training program. Here you are going to learn about the designing part of the training program. You will be able to design a training program framework and you will understand the uses of applications and how you are going to develop the whole training program. Topics that has to be covered in Module 2 are establishing the objectives of training program. What is the need of training, that is TNA, the ADDIE model, designing the training programs, administrative aspects of learning and development program, participation of management in training, actual and after training activities, designing a training module, and a group project that will be a part of your assessment. Now let us see what is an ADDIE model. An ADDIE model is an instructional design methodology used to help organize and streamline the production of your course content. The ADDIE model is a 5-phase flexible guideline for creating effective training and support tools. Branch and Merrill in the year 2002 explained all the instructional design model should consist of number 1, clear, well-defined goals, and number 2, outcomes that are measurable, reliable, and valid, data that are the heart of the whole process, so designers should keep it empirical, and a team effort during designing. Real-life behaviors from learners applicable to real-world problems. ADDIE model. ADDIE is a 5-phase model where A stands for analysis, D for design, D for development, I for implementation, and E for evaluation. Analysis is a phase where you identify all the variables that need to be considered when designing the course, such as what are the requirements of the learner, the prior knowledge, resources available, etc. This stage is similar to describing as training need analysis. In this phase, instructional problem is identified and clearly defined. The second phase is the designing phase. In this phase, you have to focus on identifying what are the learning objectives and how the materials that has been created will be used further. It may include describing what content areas are to be covered, what is the storyboard, what outlining you should be requiring, what audio, video, text material that you would be using it, and deciding on the selection and use of technology and other social media and resource persons for the training program. The third stage is the development stage. This is on to the course creation. Now this step is where the developers get to assemble all the pieces created during the design, rely upon the storyboards and prototypes for further guidance. Now, the creation of the content, including whether to develop in-house, out-house, copyright clearance, etc., everything is managed over in this step. When you complete the designing and development process, the next step is implementation. This is where actual delivery of the course takes place, including any prior training or briefing of learners, support staff, student assessment. Maybe the course content developed are since fully tested, it's the time for learners to be able to use it, access it. Last stage is the feedback or the evaluation stage. At the end of the ADDIE, you can get more feedbacks, you can evaluate every aspect of the course so that the future course creation is even more seamless. The feedback and data collected over here is to identify areas that require improvement, and this will feed into designing, development and implementation of the future programs or the future training courses. How a training program has to be developed. The first step of the training program is training need analysis. The main objective after completing this particular topic is that you should be able to understand the meaning and significance of need analysis in the training, understand the various types of training needs, Know the components of a training need assessment, understand the process involved in training need analysis, and know the various methods for collecting data for a training need analysis. Now, what is a training need analysis? It is also called TNA, training need analysis. Training need analysis is the breakdown of an identified need to determine its basis and causes as well as the relationship among identified needs. Need assessment means the identification and prioritization of training requirements. Identification of training needs starts with the determination of knowledge, skills essential for maximum effectiveness in an organization. Need assessment for training. Need assessment, that is training need analysis, is an important step of the training program. Unless and until you don't assess what is the need for training, there is no point or there is no way how you can conduct your training program. Therefore, to analyze and to identify the training need, McGee and Thayer has proposed a model for it. Now, this model is based on three main factors, that is organizational analysis, task analysis, and person analysis. The detailed analysis of the structure, objectives, environment, strategies, and resources to determine the need of the organization is called organizational analysis. A detailed examination of the operations, duties, responsibilities, kind, and type of job is called the job analysis. Focus on how individuals' abilities, performance, knowledge, and skills in order to determine who needs the training is person analysis. Therefore, when you analyze the organization, when you analyze the job, and when you analyze the person as a whole, then there arises the training needs.